Hello, what's up guys? It's Chet Donath from Donath Outdoors, and today I'm out here running a few bank lines with the kids, and there's only a few things that really get me excited out here in the summer. Barbecue, fishing, and summer scouting. Now a lot can be said about whether or not it's worthwhile to be out here scouting in the summer for whitetails, okay? Their patterns are going to change. It's obviously a different environment when you're talking about summer, even in early September when bow season starts here in Missouri. It's just they're going to be doing different things. Their patterns may change a little bit. Those certain bucks that you're watching or those mature deer that you're after, they may not even be in the area anymore. So besides the fact that I can't hardly stay out of the deer woods and I'm completely obsessed with it, I want to talk about today whether or not it's even good to be summer scouting, because obviously you're tromping around in the woods to some degree. Even if it's just like once a month like I try to do it, you're still out there and you still might potentially spook deer. Does it affect them? I'm going to be doing kind of a series about trail cam pics and the information that we can attain from that. Now, having a background in biology, in science, understand that my particular information that I might gather, the data that I might gather, I'm just one person, and over time it may start to hold some value, but a few certain instances really aren't going to have much value when you're talking about actually looking at like scientific data and trends over time and actual deer behavior. But you can gain some information from it. If you catch a buck on camera in June or July, you may not even know how mature he is or how big that he might be, to see whether or not you even want to hunt him. He might not even be in your area come September. But I still run trail cameras, guys, and here's my reasoning. Now, I'm not saying it's right, and I'm definitely not saying it's wrong either way. If you guys do it, I'd love to hear about it. What's your opinion on this? Because this is my opinion only. Just my opinion, just my 2 cents, guys. I run trail cameras during the summer, specifically just to look at deer behavior. What are the deer doing? Not as in a sense of what this particular deer is doing and when is he coming through and when is he stopping by, which bucks are there. I'm not really as concerned about that as just kind of looking at deer behavior in general. So what the things that I look for is I want to see, do I see a group of bucks in one picture? How many bucks are in that one picture? How many bucks are traveling together? Or how big are the bachelor groups? Larger bucks or older mature bucks, are they alone most of the time, or do they sit in these bachelor groups as well? I want to see even just like doe behavior. How long do they stick with their fawns, triplets, singles, doubles, etc. I also try to look at different minerals. What do they like? For instance, I set stump liquor out. I'm going to do another video on it. They absolutely loved it, and I set 3 different things out, and I kind of looked at how the deer were reacting to those different things and what the deer were eating, what the deer favored, what the deer typically went after. It's hard to tell, if you're just looking at paw marks in the ground or whatever. If you don't set out a trail camera, you don't really know. That's the kind of information that I look for when I'm doing, summer scouting or looking at trail cams and using trail cameras in the summer. So that's just my specific personal opinion and what I'm trying to achieve from it. And I'm kind of curious to what everybody else out there thinks about that. What is your opinion on it? What information do you get from it? Has anybody ever actually had a buck in summer and then watched that buck and continue to see that he is got the same habits all the way into September, even into October, before the rut? This is information that I'm also looking for. A lot of times I don't see that to be the case. Usually everything's completely discombobulated and it's just all changes. That's just my opinion on it. And I'd love to see what you guys think. It's kind of interesting to see, they start developing their antlers in this particular area. Different bucks change, or if different bucks come in earlier or come in later, or they lose their velvet sooner. I'm just interested in that type of thing, and so I like to see and trend it. You tell me what you think. Once again, if you like learning about hunting and the outdoor world and telling hunting stories and being part of this community, I urge you to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Happy hunting.